Strict and cool brothers of naughty sister. Episode 33. Thinking about Needle was giving her chills through the spine, but she just nodded and made tiny fists under Jungkook's hold. Then with a slight force, Suga gently slid at the needle in her butt cheek, making her growl in already decided pain. YN closed her eyes tightly, winced ah. Wiggled a little curved toes. Jungkook let her hold his hand and Suga pushed the plunger after a gap of few seconds to let her ready. YN contracting her muscles, could feel the sting on her butt, kissed a paw. Jungkook looking at Suga, pushing the medication slowly, okay, relax. It's about to finish. She coaxed till the limit she could, and right after taking out the first needle Suga inserted another, giving her no chance to get ready and to make the process faster to bear for her. YN flinched badly, tried taking her hands back, whining in pain, you said one earlier. Suga pushing down the plunger, softly, yeah, it's last one, princess, just bear little more. YN could feel the needle inside herself, on verge of cry, buried her face in pillow, it's hurting, boba. Take it out. Jungkook cheering her hands, it's done YN. Just hold on for a second. She nodded with heavy throat and few seconds later Suga took out the needle, leaving a tiny mark. He disposed the syringe and quickly bandaged the area. Suga pulled her pajamas up, patted her head, that's like my strong princess. YN released out her hands rubbing the injected site, wiped off tears came of her corner of eyes, you again injected me on same spot, I told you earlier too. It's painful. Suga held her wrist to prevent rubbing, smiles, it's over now, don't rub it harshly. YN, sitting down, grabbed her knees, I can't even sit comfortably. Jungkook looking at his hands distracting her, and I don't think my hand is surviving. Look at her, you just seem skinny, have gotten enough strength to make it go numb. You didn't even care, it was already burned. YN, satisfied, it's your punishment for not fulfilling your promise. Suga stood in between, yeah okay, don't start arguing now. To Jungkook, take her, come downstairs and have breakfast. Time is running for you. After breakfast, everyone was talking normally about health issues they were facing up recently, but nobody knew when it heated up a little. Dad scolding Jungkook is worried, Dad, he overworked because of you. I told him he's giving you too much freedom while you're being careless every time. He has a job to do, then YN and then you the two drunk. He was already exhausted and then those phone calls. You know how much stressing it is to handle everything all the day. Jungkook hung his head lower and Suga defended him. Suga being protective, talk to me Dad. It's me who allowed him to do anything he wants. It's his life to enjoy. Nobody wants to be a cage of rules and regulations. It's not like he drinks daily. People who get stressed herself troublemaker, and Jungkook will do what he wants. You're no one to scold or punish them, get it? And especially him. Earlier I was warning you secretly, but today I'm saying here, your mental condition apart, even if you thought to lay a finger on Jungkook dad, I swear no one will be worse than me. He said while pointing his index finger on dad, which made dad's blood boil to see his own son talking in raised voice rudely, and the two because of one Jungkook. He clenched his fist on his knees and left the house in anger. Jungkook, scared of dad's next move, placed his hand on Suga's hand palm. It's cut off. Suga exhaled deeply, it's important. Smiles, just remember what I told you in hospital and be carefree. Listening to him, Jungkook felt intense happy and encouraged to see his both siblings love. But that wasn't it, he was working under Neil now. He passed Suga a assured smile and said, Jungkook trying his best to make a place for dad in the house as they deal, I know, but it wasn't even needed, you made him upset saying all that. He came all the way to live a life with his long-lost children, but within seconds you made him feel like a stranger. Suga, you don't need to think about that, it's matter better him and me. Looked at clock, you're getting late already. Jungkook hurried back to himself, whoa. Stood up but stumbled with table, Aish, ran out while limping by Love you princess. YN annoyed Boba. He kept teasing me with princess all the time. Suga sipping coffee giggles, aren't you a princess? YN. No, he don't mean princess by calling me princess. He says sarcastically, and if I said anything you'll say to watch out because he's elder, so ask him to stop before I do anything. Suga looking at door, let him be. Why nah? He had gone through too much in last few days. Looked at him, it's the first day he's smiling instead of panicking in dad's presence around him. Don't get irritated. He likes to bother you. Take it easy, he'll stop himself. YN understanding then why you were arguing with dad when everything was fine for Jungkook Oba. Suga, I wasn't arguing, I was clearing things to him. And let me clear you too, as he's here to support you in every wrong or right thing, it doesn't mean I'll give you laxity to go out of limits, okay? You're his only daughter, he won't stop you to do anything, but you'll be in your boundaries. YN complaining, you said Jungkook Oba is free to do anything, then why I'm in boundaries? Suga, because he knows already what's right and wrong, unlike you. He doesn't exceed his limits like you do after getting support of third person. YN pouting, sliding on chair under table slowly, I also know what's right and wrong Oba, and for you kind information it's him who cross limits every time, whether it's about fighting with Kai, drinking, studying or sleeping. Suga sipping coffee, then he gets punishment accordingly, don't he? YN just nodded slightly. Suga, I'm not stopping you to anything princess, I'm just telling you to be careful with dad. Okay. YN, you both tells me opposite things to do, which end I'm supposed to follow. Yesterday Jungkook Oba said don't think deeply about dad, he has changed and loves you. Now you're saying to be careful, but he said if I kept thinking I won't be able to feel his true feelings of love. Suga not believing, Jungkook said so. YN nodding, yeah, and I also felt dad didn't do anything wrong so far. Oba said if he had to kill or hurt him he would have done it when they met all alone, but dad just left him and went. Suga's mind was already puzzled, and now YN's words were making him go to think more deeply. But remembering Jin's words, he decided to let the things go in its way and just focus on Jungkook's behavior to take further action. Suga sighed, okay, leave it aside, you don't have to think much, do what makes you feel happy, spend time with you, and if you feel anything weird then come straight to me. YN happy smile, okay, came to him, hug for a second, you're the best, thank you Oba. He smiled as she rushed to living area while shouting, I'm going